Welcome back to Mr. Vaughn's classroom. Today what we're looking at is how to interpret the graphs of functions. So if you look at this example here, it tells us function V gives the volume of water using liters in a water cooler as a function of time using minutes. This graph represents function V. So as we're looking at this, when the line moves to the right, our time in minutes is increasing. As our line moves up, the volume in liters is increasing, and as the line moves back down, the volume in liters decreases. So we've got 3 questions to answer here. Question number 1, what is the greatest volume in the cooler? So volume is represented by our Y values. So what we want to look for is the highest point on the graph, and we see that right here at this peak. Once we find that highest point, it's the Y value we're concerned about. So we're going to look to the left, and we're going to see that we are halfway between 10 and 12 liters. That means the greatest water volume in the cooler is 11 liters. Question number 2 asks us to find the value or values of t that make V of t equal 4 true, and explain what the value or values tell us about the volume of the water in the cooler. So it equals 4, that means that's our output, so that's 4 liters of water in the cooler. So I start at 4 on my y-axis and I go across until I hit the graph. And I see that I hit it when the time is 2 minutes. That means 2 minutes, there was 4 liters of water in the cooler. Then if I continue going, we can see that just after 6 minutes, there was also 4 liters of water in the cooler. So this gives us 2 different times where there were 4 liters of water in the cooler. And then number 3, identify the horizontal intercept of the graph, and what does it tell you about the situation? Well, horizontal is left to right. So they're talking about finding our x-intercept. That's the point right here where the graph touches the x-axis. That happens at 4 minutes with 0 liters of water. So this tells us that after 4 minutes, the water cooler was empty. I hope this helps you understand how to interpret functions on a graph better. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.